reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So that's got things underway.
El Ainawi. And it's Mazraoui.
That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. It's gone out for a throw-in.
El Ainawi.
Over to the left.
Mazraoui.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's not going far. Ainawi. And he's there to clear it.
Morocco clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back in. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. And he's well positioned here. Real chance! Mazraoui attempts a clearance. Hakimi, and it's played forward. Aguirre.
El Ainawi.
Messina, played towards the other side. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in space and looking for options. No, he's overshot the green. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Mazraoui. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mazraoui. Messina. Aguirre shifted upfield. Alcanus.
El Ainaoui.
And they can counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That has been cut short.
Messina. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence is attack. Of course, you have to wonder whether they can keep this up for a lot longer.
That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Incoming delivery.
Clears it away. And it's Mazraoui.
Have it back and can go again. Danger averted for now.
Hakimi.
Oh, nice touch. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Mazraoui. Shot a goal! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And that is out of play. Messina.
Alcanus.
And it's hoisted clear. Back into the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Quarter of an hour played. Morocco are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Aim forwards. Delivered with swing. Oh, easy pick. And the shot! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Moved on forwards. Al-Kanous. Brahim Diaz. And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he thumps it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's good play.
And it's Al-Ainawi.
Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Al-Kanous.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. Played into the mid. Diving header! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been cleared. Swept in. Big chance, corner. They've played it short. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's El Ainawi.
Can he spark a counter here? Clipped into space. Showing good feet. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Caresses it through. El Kanous gets good distance on it. Cuts out the pass.
El Ainawi.
Messina. Brahim Diaz chasing after it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball's played through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield.
And he cuts out the supply.
He has found the way through.
Messina.
Forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? "30 minutes gone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Could be danger here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he deliver? It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. Gets it away. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Mazraoui. Looking here to chip it. Chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. Aim forwards.
El Ainawi.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! He'll try. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that was very necessary. And it's Mazraoui. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. El Canous chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Done delicately. He's had a shot! They've scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looks to the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he decides to cross it. And out it comes again. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Referee's given a throw. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. That's a good run down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's through here. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, look at... And a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mazraoui simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Hakimi. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this?
And it's Diaz.
Wins the duel this time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Out of play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, that's nice. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Al-Kanous. Hakimi. Al-Kanous. Ben Seguir. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clears it away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Hoisted in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Brahim Diaz.
El Ainaoui.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Ben Seguir. Alainawi. Oh, good spread. Brahim Diaz, played in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, they could break here. That's very neat. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's El Ainawi. Ambitious ball here. Great chance! It's really well cleared. Ben Seguir. And the shot! He's got a goal! Morocco are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Morocco grab the equalizer, and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter. Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Ben Seguir. Can he get onto this? The ball is loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. It's run loose here. Here comes another cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Morocco to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. He's found a way through. Shoots! It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz carries the ball down the right. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Ben Seguir. And he's heaved it away. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rawi, now the cross, cleared without complication.
El Ainawi.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That has been knocked clear. Ben Seguir, he's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it goes cross-field. Ben Seguir did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chance, surely! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Plays it across. Brahim Diaz. Chance here to counter. And he's Ben Seguir! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ben Seguir is offering a right smile there.
Plays it through. Lovely feet. Produces a cross. Aguirre clears it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to the other side. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir! That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Plenty waiting in the middle. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mazraoui goes on a run down the left wing. And they've been given a corner. And the keeper beats it away. And it's hoisted clear. Throw it. And it's Al-Ainawi. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. A searching ball out wide. Hakimi getting this one clear. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ben Seguir. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Played in with purpose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been clubbed away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Mazraoui. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Ben Seguir, who does have an assist to his name. Hit into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. El Canous, and he has been fouled there. Oh, good spread. Oh, super find. Bruno claims comfortably. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left. Hakimi cuts it out. He's making a real surge on the left. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out to the left it goes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to dink it through. Looking for a corner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very...
Face to face with the... Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brahim Diaz. Proves too strong. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Aim forwards. Played into space. Oh, it's played into the area. Messina with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brahim Diaz. Now he's got space here. He's having a shot! Could be danger here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, nicely intercepted. Benseguir! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Kanous. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mazraoui. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brahim Diaz.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just 5 minutes left. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played with finesse. Brahim Diaz. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Morocco can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That pass has been well intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Played back in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gets into some space. Nice control. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. The cross comes in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minute stoppage time. Chance here to counter. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Ben Seguir,
Aguirre,
Messina,
aim forwards. Thinks one through. Oh, they could be caught out here. And there's the shot! And that is it. The equalizer just wouldn't come. It is over. Morocco have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform you that CCTV is in operation for your safety.